The very first thing Donald Trump did when he got into office was to remove the mortgage deduction for people who get an FHA mortgage through HUD, right? So the very first thing he does is attack working class poor people, people who are struggling to just get a home, right? Not people who are on their second or third home and have, no, people who are struggling to get a home. That's the very first things he does. Then he attacks a woman's right to choose globally and funding and stripping away funding. Then he removes from the White House website any reference to climate change, civil rights, Voting Rights Act, LGBT, marriage equality. He purges these things. And he's shown to us that he is exactly who we thought he was going to be. There's no chance that has to be given to someone who has shown you that they have every interest in destroying all the things that you fought for. So there's no giving him a chance. And I don't care if he's right on the TPP. Fine. It's like you take a step back, you see somebody you don't like fighting against something you don't like, you take a step back and you don't get in it and let them destroy each other. Let them fight. Let Orange Julius bring down the TPP. We just take a step back and watch it happen. This doesn't mean we like him, doesn't mean we support him. It means that he is a useful means to an end to get rid of the TPP. Doesn't mean we support him. Doesn't mean that we're going to back him or anything else. It just means that 1 out of 100 things that he's wrong about, he's actually right about. So we take a step back and let them fight. And I don't care if he's right on the TPP. He does not deserve our support on anything else unless it is expressly in our favor. And in the favor of the things that we fight for. But he has shown us that it's not going to be that. He has shown us that he has every intention of gutting any positive progress that we have made over the last 50 years to the detriment of women, LGBTQ, minorities, to the detriment of the working class, to the detriment of labor, and all to the benefit of corporations, the wealthy top 1%. So for those people, there's another group of people that get in on the shenanigans of the bullshit today. Those people are like, oh, well, look at what he's done with the TPP. And shit, you get 1 out of 100. That's like you might as well get a 0 on a test, right? 1% is not passing. Great. He's right on the TPP. Now let's talk about all the other things that he is destroying. And the group I'm tired of the most. The group that I'm getting tired of the most are the people who are defending Trump at every step of the way because they don't like the Democrats. Hell, I don't like the Democrats. But that does not make Donald Trump my ally. Donald Trump is as much my political rival. He is even more so my political rival because he is in power. He is the person who's authorizing drone strikes at this point. He is the person who's authorizing $1 billion worth of arms sales to Saudi Arabia. He is the person who is who's going to be gutting all of the little bit, the remnants of a safety net that we have. And yet you have some people who claim to be progressive. They're just content creators, in my opinion. They'll create content about anything, who run out there and will do anything they can to tacitly support Trump without coming straight out and saying they're just a Trump supporter because they know they'll probably lose 80% of their audience. And I knew it. The other thing I knew what was going to happen, I knew that the lure of attacking President Obama, the Democratic Party, and the Hillary Clinton contingency is so attractive because there's so many good things that we can attack them on. I mean, they're just wrong on a lot of shit. They're just wrong, right? They're wrong on, especially when it's a comparison between what they stand for and what progressives stand for. It is great fodder. But I knew, without a shadow of a doubt, I knew in my heart that they were not going to be able to pivot to the person that's in power now. Shout out to WikiLeaks. I don't really like you too much, but you kept it 100, so I have to eat my words. You shifted gears, and now you are going after the person who is in power. You're not out there relitigating the primaries. You're not out there doubling down on Obama or Hillary Clinton. Neither one of them have power at this point. The person who has power to shape the destiny of the world is Donald Trump, and you've got some people who can't bring themselves to addressing Donald Trump, let alone attacking Donald Trump, but they can't even address the issues of Donald Trump because they're still stuck on, oh, President Obama has a horrible black legacy. And I'm a fan of Cornel West. Cornel, you know, we've got bigger fish to fry at this point. Not just Cornel West. You got other people who are less famous that I know personally that I'm not going to call their names until I talk to them in their DMs. But the point is, Fuckface Von Clownstick is in the White House. Orange Julius is in charge of the nation. He's in charge. He is the person who is running this economy, running our international relations. He is the person that, at the end of the day, the buck stops with him, period. And you still have people who can't put a video together without making it about Hillary Clinton. You know how lame that is? Do you know how whack that is? It's as whack as Hillary Clinton supporters making shit still up about Bernie Sanders. You know that feeling you get in your gut when you see somebody attacking Bernie Sanders? You're like, this is, what the hell is this? Is this February or January 2016? Are we a year late? Is this a time warp? Yeah, that's how I feel when I see people who cannot realize Hillary is lost. Barack Obama's flown off into the sunset. They're gone. The Democratic Party still needs to be gutted, but still, Donald Trump, he's got the reins of power. He's got control of the economy as much as a president can have control over the economy. He has complete control over our foreign policy because that's 100% in his purview. And you're still making stuff up about Barack Obama, who's gone golfing. That's okay. Keep making it up, because you'll be completely irrelevant. There you go. Keep doing that shit. Be irrelevant. We've got real work to do. We got real work to do, and we have to fight on two fronts. We have to fight against neoliberals and the remaining. If you're going to attack anybody in the Democratic Party, attack the people in the Democratic Party who still carry neoliberalism, third way Democrats, the DLC, who still carry the Hillary Clinton power structure, the Clinton machine. Those are real people with real names, with real fundraising dollars. We have to go after them because they are the people who lost this election to Trump in the first place. And then we also have to fight back against Donald Trump with just as much energy because, yes, he's right on the TPP, but he's wrong about 99 other things. Now, what are you going to do? Sit back and just fondle yourself over the TPP? Oh, God, it was good. The TPP is gone.